Hello world, welcome, 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 or welcome back. I'm Goddess Dawn. It is Wednesday, November 18, 2020, and I'm here, and I got my mods with me. About to pop them on in 1 second. We got a couple people in the bushes. We got nobody in the chat. But it's all good. I'm talking about a couple things. Got a few things on the docket today. You guys, thank you for patiently waiting. If you're in the replay, go ahead and let me know you stopped by. Hit me in the comments. I'm just waiting on a couple people. All right, let's get started. I was just trying to pull up something here.
Take your time.
Somebody done disappeared. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. So how y'all doing?
Hello.
Don't get quiet now.
I said hello.
I know, right? Hey, I got it. Hi,
Hey, beautiful
Kim.
Priscilla.
Miss Kim, how
Hey,
are you?
girl. I'm good, and you?
How
How
you
about
doing?
yourself?
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Yes, how you doing,
I'm
sis?
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I guess we lovely, beautiful, wonderful ladies are doing fine.
So yeah, we're here, as
Yes,
promised.
ma'am.
We went live last
Yes.
Saturday, I think it was, and said we were going to come back. So just touching on a couple of things that are in the headlines. First things first, R.I.P. Bobby Brown Jr. Very sad news about Bobby Brown's son, who passed away. They say it was today, from what reports are saying. I'm actually going to pull up the article. I actually have it up here.
Okay.
So yeah, it says that Bobby Brown Jr., son of singer Bobby Brown, dies in Los Angeles. Bobby Brown Jr. was found dead at an Encino residence around 2 p.m. Wednesday, and foul play is not suspected, police said. Says Bobby Brown Jr., the son of R&B artist and producer, found dead at a home, not his home, a home, on Wednesday, according to Los Angeles police. A cause of death is clear, but foul play is not suspected. A Los Angeles Police Department spokesman said Bobby Brown's age has been reported to be 28. That's really Authorities were called to the home in Encino for a medical emergency shortly before 2 p.m. The police spokesperson said more information about the circumstances leading up to the call was not available. The Los Angeles County coroner is leading the death investigation. Bobby Brown Jr. was the son of Bobby Brown and Kim Ward. The elder Bobby Brown lost daughter Bobby Christina Brown in 2015 when she was 22. The only child of Brown and Whitney Houston was found face down and unresponsive in a bathtub in January 2015 and was in a coma for 6 months before her death. That was horrible. Also, all of this is really sad. No parent should bury their child.
Yeah.
So was
Thoughts?
he in a home or a casino?
What was that?
No.
Was he in a home or a casino?
It's at a home. No, Encino is a part of the valley out here. It's a little city.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
No, it's all good.
Okay, I got it now. Wow, he's so young, had his whole life ahead of him.
I find it interesting they don't have any details of anything before the call came in.
Nope, they sure don't. Like with anybody else in the home.
Got it. Did you? I think that they had site said that they think that well, I'm not sure if this allegedly that it was suicide.
Well, all the reports I've seen have just said they don't have any updates. But I haven't seen I haven't seen anything that said that. I did see that when his sister passed that, he was coming at people online for, just invading privacy and such. But I guess we will find out soon.
Yeah.
Well, all righty then. Moving on. So I was also
I can't imagine 2 children and an expert. Yeah.
Is there a delay? Like, I'm just trying to figure out.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Tracy Glenn said condolences to the Brown family.
Seems like there is. Yes.
Thank you. Welcome everybody that's joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate you all. Take the time out. Like, share, and subscribe.
All of that. So I'm going to just move on to R. Kelly. There was a trial update today. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that up.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Let me ring the bell. Yeah. Okay.
The heavens and the God. We got you, sis. We got you. It's Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday.
Yes, we do.
I hope it's for Brooklyn. They're going first. Oh, I need my glasses for that.
Oh no, hold on.
Big sis, go read it for us.
All right.
Oh, yes. Oh.
So we have this came in from today, 18th.
Yes.
And it's New York, U.S. State's Attorney, Eastern District of New York. And to the Honorable Ann M. Donnelly.
Yes,
Dear Judge Donnelly, on behalf of all the parties of the above referenced case, the government respectfully submits this letter in connection with the court's order dated November 12, 2020, to update the court on proposed trial date and schedule for completing juror questionnaires. Already proposed the following schedule. March 15th through March 25th, distribution of juror questionnaires. April 6th, two French words that I'm not going to pretend to pronounce. And April 7th, trial commences, it says. Assuming the court assembles 60 prospective jurors each day, with 30 prospective jurors at a morning session and 30 prospective jurors at an afternoon session, it will take 8.5 days for 500 jurors to receive and complete questionnaires. This is a placeholder date. The parties propose that opening statements and trial testimony begin on the morning following the completion of voir. I'll just go ahead and say it, dire. So,
okay.
It says the government further requests that the court exclude time between January 4th, 2021 and April 6th, 2021 from the speedy trial clock. Such an exclusion is warranted in the interest of justice in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Defense counsel's conflict with a proposed trial date in January 2021 and allow the defense adequate time to prepare for trial. The defense has no objection to this request. So they've already worked it out with defense ahead of time, it sounds like.
Okay.
Any thoughts?
No.
No?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's still a few months away, but it'll be here in no time. We'll be able to see guilty in no time.
It's coming.
No time.
Hey, Miss Della, welcome
We
back.
got date y'all.
Welcome, Latara Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. I'm glad we got a date. We got a date.
We're moving forward. We're moving forward.
Don, whatever his name is.
Yes. Yes.
What was that? Did somebody ask a question?
Whatever his name is. Doing a plea deal right now.
A plea deal?
Oh, Don Russell?
So he telling.
Oh, who, Don Russell or R. Kelly? I think it's too late for R. Kelly to take the deal.
No. Yeah, I was asking about Don, the Don the Con or whatever his name is, Don Russell, entered into a plea deal, and I said, yeah, we know that.
Yeah, that came out also. I didn't go look at that, but yeah, that's been reported.
Don Russell is in a plea deal agreement right now, and yeah, and so I was just saying that we already knew that. We knew he was going to tell the same.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, I saw that too, but yeah, I don't really care, honestly.
It was a filing, right?
There's nothing about him that interests me or makes me want to talk about him whatsoever.
Yeah.
I think I had him on my list to talk about last time, and I completely forgot. So, but at this point, you know, with that, I'm just gonna wait. I think we just need to wait and see, because they're not gonna let us know what he's talking about.
Right.
He's talking about something, that's for sure.
I just can't wait for April 7th. I got it written down, y'all. I got it written down.
Yeah. April's gonna come quick too.
Yeah, it's gonna be here like, baby. Yes. Yes. It's gonna be one
right.
bells is gonna be ringing.
It's gonna be crazy because I mean, you know, it's already been crazy leading up to trial. So you know, once we get there, it's gonna be a wild ride.
I'm excited. And you know what? The YouTube is about to be breaking, explosive the closer we get to April, because you already know how the enterprise are. So they're gonna be whatever. Anyway, what else do we have on tonight's live?
I was going to talk about Tory Lanez. I saw headlines that he pled guilty. I mean, I'm sorry, not guilty. I guess that's my wishful thinking. Just go ahead and plead guilty and get it over with.
Yeah, like go ahead. You made a song about it. Y'all went, yeah. So come on, let's get it.
Yeah, that's all he wants to do is make a song about it.
Yeah, everybody got to make a song. I don't understand. Everybody got to make a song. That's cool. Well, thank you for solving the case. Thank you.
I'm gonna pull that up too. I got that here.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good update too. I think he went and saw the judge too. When today, yesterday, or something like that.
This story came out today. Tory Lanez pleads not guilty in Megan Thee Stallion shooting. Rapper Tory Lanez on Wednesday pleaded. They say pleaded. I say pled, not guilty, or pleads to the charges that he shot Megan Thee Stallion in July. A lawyer representing the 28-year-old entered not guilty pleas for one count of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and one count of carrying a loaded, unregistered firearm in a vehicle. They report. The incident occurred. This is just a recap because some people are really kind of clueless about these things. They're here for, R. Kelly, or they might be here for, I don't know, astrology update. So the incident occurred on July 12th when Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, and Megan, whose real name is Megan Pete, got into an argument while riding in an SUV with heels, according to a criminal complaint. As Megan was exiting the vehicle, Lanez allegedly shot her at her feet several times, wounding her. Lanez was arrested at the scene, and at the time, police announced an unnamed victim had been taken to the hospital with a foot injury. Several weeks later, Megan accused Lanez of shooting her in a since-deleted Instagram Live. They go on to quote her, "Yes, this ends. Torey shot me." She said in the video, "You shot me, and you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs, lying." In October, Megan addressed the shooting in an op-ed in New York Times. This is a quote, "I was recently the victim of an act of violence by a man," she wrote. "After a party, I was shot twice, and I walked as..."
You okay, sis? Sis, you okay? Goddess? Priscilla?
I'm gonna call her. I'm here. I'll call her.
Okay, I hope she's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go to panic.
Yeah, I can hear you, Kim. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, she's okay.
I think
she's fine.
Okay.
She's got to log back in.
I'm here.
Okay.
And everybody, let's give us a second. Did you see the song? Did you see the song that Az released?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I liked it. I commented on Instagram.
There she is.
Are you calling me?
Yeah, we lost you for a minute. We went in panic.
I was. We'll check and make sure you're okay.
If that happens, just hang tight.
Okay.
So I was talking about Daystar.
I'm sorry. I was about to start crying.
Why?
Because I was gonna be like, I gotta get out there to California.
No, girl. This has happened before. So
I told her you were fine. Yeah, I told her you were fine.
All right, let me finish this article about Daystar. So I was reading that. Let me go back. So they were talking about Megan, how she explained why she was initially hesitant to publicly discuss the shooting. She goes on to explain that. It says Lane was charged on October 8th. The next day, he tweeted, "The truth will come to light. I have all the faith in God to show that. Love to all my fans and people, blah, blah, blah." Now, it ends by saying Lanez faces a maximum sentence of 22 years and 8 months in state prison if convicted on all charges, according to CBS-LA. He remains free on $190,000 bail. The next hearing is scheduled for January 20th. The station added. I don't know if saying he remains free on $190,000 bail.
Yeah. That's not a lot of money. I mean, when you think about it,
is it 10% of that, or that's how much he cashed out
on? As far as I think, from what I understand, it's 10% of the total bail amount. But to say that he's free on 190, that's like a contradiction.
Yeah, it is. It is. Wow, that's something else. His name is Daystar.
Mm-hmm.
Like that means something. I'm assuming. I don't know.
That's his government name.
That's odd. I didn't.
He's odd. He's odd, and the name fits.
Do you know he really favors a leprechaun with the way his features? If y'all seen the movie that they had a few years ago with the leprechaun,
yeah, he does. He don't have no luck.
Really,
he's short enough.
He don't have no luck. He looked like that old school leprechaun in that movie, y'all, with the patches in his beard, and then it's weird, but he really does. He could fit that character so well. He really can. But yeah, Daystar, I never heard of that name for a male. But I guess
one of those memes, they had him dressed up like a leprechaun in one of those memes.
Yeah.
That's probably why you really, he does look like that. I saw him moonwalking.
I've seen him moonwalking.
He looked like a 12-year-old.
Instagram.
I know when I seen that picture of him in that little silk suit or whatever the hell he had on, standing by the bushes or something behind Megan and that beautiful lady, and he was behind her like this, he was so tiny. Oh my goodness. Well, it's sad that he's, monkeying around with the music and mocking, like taking it for a joke or whatever, and not taking it serious. That baby could have got killed. Anybody could have got killed. Bullies don't have no names, and it's just ridiculous. Not supposed to be having no gun on no female, period. Anyway, ain't nothing that detrimental when you got to pull out a pistol at a woman.
That's right.
Period.
Yeah, I know we talked about this, and I expressed that I am really disappointed in that behavior, but I'm not surprised by him because he had that energy like that in the past with other artists. It is well documented that he is a hothead, and that little man syndrome is widely reported.
And I think he have assaulted a woman before. From what they said, I haven't really Googled him, but they said that he had a domestic violence with a woman before in his past. I mean, but when men that are like that, they're punks, and they don't change. They don't change. And if he get away with this, he really gonna do something else to the next woman. Like he gonna feel like I'm the guy, dude. Can't touch me or whatever. He'll take that and run with it. It'll make him way more big headed than what he is, and he'll probably make a song about it if he get away.
Yeah.
Why is it that abusers tend to not get a wake up call or a message?
I don't know.
They tend to go back and repeat the same stuff.
Yep. I don't know why they don't. That always mind boggled me. Like you would think, even some that they do a few months or whatever. Like even in my case with the guy that was abusing me, he supposed to did 10, and he did 2 years, 2.5, and got released. And had got 7 years, like restrictions, like probation and stuff. And he went out an hour and was already back on the zippity boom on the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talking about he's still mad that I called the police and pressed charges. He wanted to fine me to beat me up again. Like, who the fuck is you, bitch? Like, excuse my language, but you damn right I reported your ass because the street show didn't do nothing.
Right. Yeah, the nerve.
And you know, it's just like, I don't know. But you know, and that was a bum, you might as well say. So I can imagine somebody with money, how they feel empowered, entitled. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, Miss Kim.
Thank
for
you.
real. Yeah, for enduring that.
To you, Miss Kim. Shout out to you and your strength.
Thank God that I wasn't still
and
back
you're a
at
survivor
home.
and you're light.
I was already out here in Vegas, thank God. That was when I cussed Kim Worthy ass out, the judge out there. They used to be, yeah. I know she remember me.
So anyway, I was just bringing that in to, you know, just keep up with what the latest is on this situation. I like to, you know, be consistent with things.
That's good to know, because I didn't know he went to court today. So that's good.
Yeah. Of course, we knew he was going to plead not guilty. So
of course. He probably going to try to play the victim.
Oh. I didn't realize he had that bail was 190K. I mean, I didn't know his bail amount was 190.
I thought LA didn't play when it came to guns and shit. Like, their laws is very strict and very crucial, you know?
LA plays when it comes to celebrities.
Oh, damn.
Like everybody else.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. And that they
you know what? I think we should give a shot. I think we should give a shout out to Megan. Her album drops tomorrow, and she dropped a tall women's line with what is that called? Fashion Nova. She dropped a line and it has matching pet wear. It was cute. I saw the launch tonight. But shout out to her. Keep going strong.
Yeah, because she doesn't have appearance and stuff, you know. I hope to stay around, stay protected. Right.
So what else is up?
Lil Wayne.
Okay, what happened with Lil Wayne?
I think his bus got raided over a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. One of those times, but he's getting charged now, if not charged already by the feds.
Okay, so he was already. This is something that happened previously and is moving forward in court.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Like, I don't know to what details, like how when the bus got raided, and you know what was the reason and not everything else. But I do remember I do remember around the time it happened, and they said they found guns or whatever. But at the time, it didn't say if it directly towards him. But he's actually getting federally charged, I believe, or indicted for it now. So he's facing charges now for that. And God knows if anything else gonna come about, you know.
Oh yes.
And I seen people.
So yesterday when
I hear some feedback from somebody. I don't know.
I think it's Priscilla. Go ahead.
I don't have anything with this. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday when the charges came out federally, I thought he actually was got stopped yesterday. That's not what happened. He was just charged federally. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, he just was charged.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these
I thought he actually got stopped yesterday.
Now, they said this
in
is
Miami,
from,
I guess.
I think a year or so ago. Yeah. I guess I don't know,
okay.
Maybe burden of proof or something, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the article.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Right. I know people were saying, was Trump gonna come to his rescue? I forgot what word they used.
Yeah, right.
All right, so Lil Wayne charged with federal and says rapper Lil Wayne was charged Tuesday in Florida with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, a federal offense that carries a potential sentence of up to 10 years in prison. Documents filed in Miami federal court say the rapper, whose real name is Dwayne Michael Carter, gun and ammunition on December 23rd of last year, despite knowing he had the previous felony on his record. Authorities said the 38-year-old rapper acknowledged owning the gold-plated handgun after his luggage was searched upon arriving in Miami on a private plane. A search warrant first reported by the Miami Herald said Carter told investigators the gun was a Father's Day gift. His attorney said in an email that there are legal questions about where mere possession of a weapon by a felon not judged to be dangerous fits the definition of a crime. Wow. Carter is charged with possessing a gold-plated handgun with his luggage on a private plane. There's no allegation he ever fired it, brandished it, or used it or threatened to use it. There's no allegation that he's a dangerous person. Well, it says investigators also reported finding suspected illegal drugs in the luggage, but Carter has not been charged with a drug offense. I wonder. That's interesting. He hasn't been charged with that.
Now, I thought he said that he was drug-free on that show with the lady that got on the skateboard. He said he had turned his life around because the last time he was in the hospital.
Yeah,
I
Florida. I noticed they did.
And he looked old. He looks terrible. He was 38 December of last year. I'm 30. I'm 40. Jesus,
and you know what? He looks way older than 38.
I thought he was in his
way older than 38.
Lord,
I'm sorry.
That's a hard life. That's a stress and a hard life. Yep. That's terrible.
He looks way older than 38.
But I wonder why now. I had it wrong. I thought it was his tour bus because
that one money he got paid to pose with Trump.
I wonder why now is a big fuss about the gun. I mean, it took. I don't know.
I mean, him aligning himself with Trump tells me that there's some backdoor stuff happening, and maybe he had to do that to get something. Like it's quid pro quo. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising to me to see a story pop up on him like this.
I was thinking too, Trump probably was like, if I lose, all you motherfuckers
all y'all going down.
Right. He probably, Trump blaming any and every little thing. It was probably that little motherfucker there. Y'all go look into him. I don't give a damn if he sneezed wrong. You bring charges.
Okay, they probably told him that he probably did tell him that if I lose, I can't make no promises.
Yep, I can't make no promises. They probably ain't gonna get charged with the drugs, but he gonna give him a scare tag, a little scare. Ain't no telling what the hell gonna go on. Ice Cube, I hope you ready. I hope you ready. Something gonna come about.
Oh wow. There's a lot of them out there that did things and said things. It's a lot of bloggers too that I don't know. I don't know if these people.
Kanye gonna be next. They're gonna be. Kanye went hard to pay for Trump too. He gonna be next.
He stays going through it.
He probably gonna tell Kim. He gonna tell Kim Kardashian, "This ain't got nothing to do with me and you, my dear."
Child, I don't even know. I don't even know why I read that because I don't really care anything about Lil Wayne. I have no interest in Lil Wayne. He is a waste of my time.
Yeah. What else is on the docket? We're on the docket.
What's on the docket? The docket. What's on the docket is night.
Just a night.
That's what's on my docket. But I mean, that's all I did actually want to talk about Trump and the Middle East because I did read yesterday. So, he fired his Secretary of Defense for speaking out against him and saying that there was no voter fraud. Like this election, it was secure. Yeah. So he has a new Secretary of Defense who spoke on Trump and some of his moves. He said that he announced that Trump wants to remove soldiers from Iran and Iraq There's reportedly 4,500 soldiers in Afghanistan and 3,000 in Iraq, and Trump wants 2,500 soldiers removed from each region by mid-January. And they were saying that, troops have been deployed there all over the Middle East since 2001, in quotes, to fight terrorism. And
Right.
there's been, quite a few deaths over the years, at least 10K. They're underreporting, I think. So I'm just going to say rounded to 10K because they reported a lesser number.
Exactly.
Iraq, and then today I read that the Iraq-Saudi Arabia border crossing opens for trade after 3 decades of being closed. So now they're going to have trade between these two who have been not friendly. But now all of a sudden it's all peace talks.
Oh,
And
did you read the article
soldiers
about Iran, about
No.
the 10 million on Trump?
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, say that. Talk about that.
The 10 million on Trump's head for Iran.
Right. That's what I'm. Go ahead and talk about it, Kim.
Oh, y'all know that money is solid. 10 million. They said they don't have nothing. The Americans, they not upset with us, Americans, but they said Trump, dead or alive, in office or out of office, 10 million is promised, is 100 for him to be forked over in Iran. I don't know if anybody remember, but I remember, I think it was between January and March of this year, it was some explosion going on over there in Iran, and one of their leaders got killed, and they shot down one of their own aircraft. Well, then Trump came out. This was right when the pandemic hit and the quarantine and stuff happened. He talking about he made a mistake and he was misinformed, that he thought that Iran was going to start a war with us, and he wanted to get, one up and be ahead of the game and go over there. It was he's so terribly sorry about the leader over there that had got murdered and everything, and what could he do to make it, call it truth. Can't remember if it's the man's son that got the ticket on his head or somebody. They are pissed and livid, and I think China offered Iran, if they need help, they got their back. Mm-hmm.
So you're saying, okay, so just to recap that, you said that back earlier this year, there was this an article, or you said it was on the news?
It was on the news, and it was an article. It was certain explosions and stuff going over there in Iran. And then I remember seeing, it was breaking news. They said one of the aircrafts got shot down. And then they found out that one of the Iran people had shot down one of their own aircrafts by mistake, because they're thinking like U.S. coming in to start the war or whatever. Well, one of their leaders had got killed. I don't know if it was on the plane or on the ground or however. Then it was like, you didn't hear nothing until months later when they announced that they want 10 million, offering 10 million for Trump. And then I read an article, seen on the news, they said that Trump had sent his apologies and all this mess and carrying on, and what could he do to fix it? And they were saying that China had offered help to Iran, said that they need help, whether it's with to get the artillery, like, guns and stuff, whatever, they got their back.
And then, so since then, it just kind of went away, or what?
Yeah, kind of like went silent. And I was just like, when I read the article about the 10 million, I said, I do remember they shot down one of their own aircrafts. And I was like, at first I was like, how do we do that? They didn't know, whatever. And I said, oh, Trump started that mess over there. And it goes to buy some oil and stuff over there. And I said, Trump started that false ass beef, that back and forth over there, and killed somebody. I said, I was like, Trump need to stop, because I shared it on Twitter and Facebook. And I said, I wish I knew where he was at, because I'd fork him over real bad. 10 million?
Okay.
Man.
I'm sure there's a line ahead of you for that, but yeah, that was
10 mil.
It's interesting that he tried to walk back what he said.
Yeah, Trump, and I said ain't no telling what else he had going on, didn't he? All this mess. Trump needs to just stop. He needs to stop.
But this was around the time when that impeachment stuff was going on, wasn't it?
Exactly. Yep. Around all of this. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then I assume that China, the reason why China gonna have Iran's back is because when Trump kept disrespecting them, talking about some, it came from China. China.
Yeah, he had a name for it with China in it, didn't he? The China virus.
Yeah. Yep, the China virus. And the man was like, stop saying it came from
He's
China.
lost all his lawsuits for the election.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
goodness. I'm glad they made that
Shout
quick
out
and
to
speedy
that.
too. I'm
And
glad
what's
they
going
didn't drag
on?
that out, because if they dragged that out, it would have been even more of a mess. It's too much. Like, go away.
I could see him trying to hide in the walls, y'all, in the White House, and they'll be thinking it's the spirits, and Biden and them be like, what is, we hear knocking and stuff going around, and then they'll come in there and they'll find out his ass is like the people under the stairs. He'll be up in
I don't even think he would go in the walls. I think he would just try to press himself up against the wall like nobody can see him. He seemed like that, like he think nobody can see him.
Exactly. He'll be doing some mess like that because he'll be Melania be gone somewhere else.
Child.
Like if he was in the walls,
He'll be in one of the rooms or something, thinking like this one part of the
if he
White
was
House
in the
they don't
walls,
really be hanging out at.
if he was
I just want him to go already. Just go. Did you guys see the video of him talking, and then behind him there was a moving truck they were putting boxes in?
No, I didn't see
real?
that.
I didn't know if that was real or not, but they said that the moving van was behind him while he was talking to the press. Or literally
Ain't no telling, child. Ain't no telling.
Of course, that was on Twitter.
With his little hot, with his little hot spokesperson, his little
you had it on
that
your
little
live.
bopper.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not for him, I think COVID wouldn't be where it is today. But right now, things are, they're closing up a lot of places again. I know that a lot of new restrictions are in place here in California and in different places all over the nation.
Yeah, they said Vegas supposed to, I think in the next week, we were in the red zone again. We're supposed to get closed down again, which I've been paying attention to little, small things and stuff already that people don't, at the grocery stores and with the toilet tissue, hand sanitizer and everything, and they putting back limitation on stuff there. Like my father, everybody, he got a few months free for his power bill and everything. So they're already preparing for certain things because they know people gonna need help or whatever. So I believe something going on, and I don't know. But then yet the people catching flights still, and the casinos, I guess, trying to get all they can get down on the strip and everything that they can get now. I don't know. It's something, and it's a lot of people that has been relaxed. They don't want to social distance. They don't want to wear their mask and everything. And I'm just like, okay.
I will never understand that.
And my brother's a barber, and he done lost customers that he's been cutting hair for years, young and older, then passed away or hospitalized from, getting comfortable and got either now pneumonia and flu season. People are getting sick and then catching the COVID-19. I've seen a few people that I know very well known out here that done caught it, and it's just like, okay, people gonna keep on. They're gonna keep on.
Yeah, they said that artist Jeremiah was they said he was doing really, really bad. I haven't heard any updates.
I seen that. I was like, wow, he was in the hospital.
And everybody was praying for him. They said he was having a really hard time. So prayers up for him.
Yeah.
He's still
I think people need to, they stock up on stuff, like water and everything and the necessary things because I think it's really gonna be a sit down now. It's something. People better pay attention and take heed, I don't know.
Yeah.
People tend to not do that.
I know. It's like you say no and you say you can, and it's just like they got to find out the hard way. Well, I don't know why.
Stay safe.
You know, I wonder what's going to happen being a daredevil, you know? No.
Yeah.
There's a city out here, Orange County. Well, Orange is it's called Orange County, but it's a city. And they're real loose on their restrictions.
I still seen
I don't know what's going on, Priscilla. You frozen, girl.
I seen somebody made a live about that. A part of California. He said that he
Orange County. So Orange County, you know, it's a, you know, I met some friends. This was probably about a month ago for lunch out that way. I was hesitant to go because I knew they didn't like masks and stuff, but I figured they would probably be eating outside and
everything. Am I still
and all of that. There's a hella delay on your end, child. I don't know what is going on. Okay, so anyway, I was meeting them, and sure enough, I go into it's a Mexican restaurant, and then they're inside, no masks. The servers are wearing masks, but nobody else was wearing masks. And I had a mask on, and I was sitting distant. I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I don't play these games. I don't play these games. I don't know why y'all not wearing masks. So anyway, they were highly upset when they got put into the purple tier, which is the severe tier. Now they have to implement some new restrictions, some curfews and all this stuff. And I think he was the mayor or some person in, what is that called? The city council was arguing that with the governor, asking for them to allow the people to determine their own regulations. And he was pissed. These people are angry. So they had a whole town hall. Let me see if it's still up, actually. I was going to do a video on it. I just didn't end up having time. Yeah, here it is. Where is it? I have it on your screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So it says angry residents speak out at Board of Supervisors meeting, demand that COVID closures be lifted. And I think let me see. Let me see if this video will play it.
Word of mouth advertising. It's what they did before.
It's an ad.
It's not complicated. Everyone gets our best deal, like the amazing iPhone 12 on us.
On the ABC 7 Los Angeles app and Hulu Live, the COVID-19 numbers keep rising across every county in Southern California. So beginning Friday, LA County will be under tighter restrictions, including a curfew for some businesses.
It's an effort to try to stop the spread of the virus, of course, and we have complete team coverage with Eyewitness News reporters Amy Powell and Veronica Miracle. We begin with Veronica.
Well, David and Ellen, just in the last week, the LA County coronavirus rate has nearly doubled. It's why the LA County supervisors are cracking down on even starting this Friday.
Tighter restrictions for LA County residents are starting this Friday. County leaders declaring a curfew for restaurants and non-essential businesses from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Outdoor seating will be reduced by 50%, and indoor spaces at offices and businesses must be reduced by 25%.
All of us have to get back to doing what we know works, and we have to get back to playing by the rules.
It comes as Southern California businesses.
This is a long video.
Every local county now back on the purple tier, and they must have conformed to the rules by today. That means no indoor services for restaurants like Ranch and Barbecue in Ventura County.
Our restaurant's so small, we were never able to.
But that's not even why they're temporarily closed. An employee got COVID-19.
The test me to come out negative before we.
I'm trying to hear the Orange County people.
KO Gym in Oxnard requires members and employees
Hold
to
on.
be regularly tested, or they can't go inside. Their rules are strict. They are contradicting.
I think it's coming up.
orders by allowing indoor services.
We're going to go back to doing the outdoor area and limited indoor area.
Look, I can work out at home. I'm not going to risk my life to go to the gym.
Okay, put your little videos on.
Look at this house party.
See, yep. They doing that shit out here, mansion parties and shit.
Of those places, residents had their utilities restored.
Yeah,
In Riverside
same here.
County, it was from the county probation department.
People going to these pool parties, everybody going live.
Julio Beltran, a 34-year-old COVID-19 on Saturday. The department presumes he contracted the virus during his daily job duties.
Wow.
And David and Ellen, LA County supervisors say they're going to be giving out more detailed information on all of those new restrictions that are coming for the county tomorrow. Reporting live, Veronica Miracle, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Veronica. Under LA County's tighter new COVID-19 restrictions, restaurants and bars must now abide by a new curfew. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell is live in Studio City with a look at how this new rule could impact businesses. Amy?
Well, Ellen, we have just learned about some of these new restrictions that will go into place on Friday, and those in limiting the capacity of outdoor restaurants to 50%.
She's not in Orange County. I'm gonna skip through. Hold on.
Okay, take your time.
1,000 fraudulent voter registration applications for homeless people and falsifying signatures and nomination papers to run for mayor.
These black men was doing that?
The prosecutor in court, the fraud efforts.
Oh no.
Their teams,
Oh, this
they
guy.
could put Montenegro in an elected official position to their benefit. A separate investigation led authorities to discover those ballots.
They were trying to put somebody in office.
Evidence was handed over to the FBI. Both men pleaded not guilty. Montenegro could face.
As long as it's not the presidential election.
Another top administration was fired by President Trump. Christopher Krebs worked for Homeland Security and was the director of the agency that vouched for the reliability of the recent election. Trump fired him in a tweet after Krebs defended the security of the election. The president appointed Krebs
Still firing people through Twitter. Fucking bitch.
Fire somebody through Twitter. Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
Fire yourself.
President-elect Biden is putting together his White House staff. His campaign manager, Jen O'Malley Dillon.
He's lost all his court cases.
The first woman to manage
Today
successful
he lost the last court case.
President Trump continues to block Biden from getting intelligence briefings. So Biden is relying instead on outside experts.
Biden looking old, y'all.
Who is still on the Senate.
Yeah.
World News with David Muir will have much more on the presidential transition that's coming up at 6.
Man, I don't know what it's gonna look like in 4 years.
Back to the community.
Up next, we'll show you how they're.
I never saw the Orange County thing.
America to help students and teachers.
They
The story
probably took
is
it out.
right
You know,
here.
sometimes.
No.
You know, sometimes they'll put it up, they'll air it and put it up there and then take it away. You know, they do that.
I think it's in there somewhere. I just probably skipped over it, but I want to read some of the stuff these people were saying. It says residents who were angry about Orange County's coronavirus restrictions spoke out at a Board of Supervisors meeting on Tuesday morning after the county was among 40 in California that reverted back into the most restrictive purple tier of the state's 4-tier or reopening roadmap. The supervisors' meeting agenda included a discussion of continuing their mitigation efforts and health emergency order. We the people, we're battered and bruised. A woman who identified herself only as Kimber P. of Laguna Niguel, that's a affluent area of Orange County, addressed. You have the almighty power to lift this fake state of emergency once again that you guys are putting us in. How is she calling it fake when there's people dying?
That's awful.
New cases have risen sharply in the county where health officials reported 380 new cases on Monday, raising the cumulative count to 65,605. There were no fatalities, so the death toll stands at 1,526. Nevertheless, residents, here it is down here. Nevertheless, residents and business owners at the meeting demanded that the county reopen. Okay, let's see.
Verizon 5G is here.
Their ads be hella long.
5G nationwide and in more and more cities.
Oh, it's only 9 seconds. It's only 9 seconds.
This is the 5G America's been waiting for, only from Verizon.
Today's news is what people in Orange County were hoping to avoid. That county is falling to the most restrictive tier, meaning some things that had opened recently are being forced to shut down again. And Eyewitness News reporter Jessica DeNova is live with all the details. Jessica?
David, among the businesses affected by this move back to purple are places of worship, restaurants, and gyms. They won't be able to hold operations indoors. Now, this class here that's starting.
She need to hold her mic up to her mouth.
In Tustin.
Yeah.
Okay, with her crooked mask.
That mask is bigger than her head.
Right, it's all like
All kind of virus getting in there.
Just welcomed half the students back to the studio in September when Orange County moved to the red tier. The other half learning online.
Part of the martial practice is for us to adapt to survive.
I want to see the Orange County
We've done
meeting.
a really good job of that so far, and if we have to close temporarily again, we will for sure do
Hold
that and follow the guidelines, but we'll keep going.
That's just where Governor Gavin Newsom's announcement Monday puts Clausen and other gym owners no indoor operations. OC back to the purple tier, one of 40 counties total making the move. Though Clausen is ready to go all virtual again, he hopes the city of Orange steps in to help with a larger outdoor space.
It would be nice to have more opportunity outside if we were to close again, to be able to teach classes, for example, at Hart Park. It's a beautiful park down the street, and have more options for us to be outside would help us keep it going.
That's how most restaurants in historic downtown Orange are able to stay afloat. But the manager of Watson Soda Fountain and Cafe says people come here to experience the unique environment inside.
Our nostalgia we have in here.
This is yet another, they don't have it there either. I just scrolled through. Keep tricking me. Okay, so here's another person. I have a high school senior who's on the verge of becoming a statistic because of the isolation, said another woman, her voice choked with emotion. Please hear me. This is killing our children. She's saying that she'd rather have her child in school than to be inside, you know, to
catching COVID and dying from COVID. Like, they got it so twisted, you know, like they're fighting to be out there without their mask and all that, where people are still like dying, and we're all suffering from it in all different impactful areas. And it's sad. It's really sad.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What is wrong with these people?
Yeah, I received a text yesterday from my daughter's doctor's office saying that they just wanted to let me know that they got extra supplies and stuff, and they're still open as of now until further notice. They're open, they're not shut down again. And if I need to bring her in, I still have time. You know, that's something else.
Wow.
Well, I don't envy, you parents of younger children and having a homeschool and all of that. Like,
yeah.
I have people I talk to sometimes when they,
the
life has totally changed because of that.
But you know what I've seen out here in Vegas, and I'm confused about it. Like all my nieces and nephews and their ages is like from 3 years old and probably the oldest is like 14, 15 years of age. And they're doing the home thing, through the Zoom. But then I'm seeing school buses in certain schools. Kids are out there playing. They got games going on,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, who is physically going to school and who's not? Like,
because
nobody has a mask. Nobody has a mask. They're out there on, lunchtime, recess time. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yes, that's crazy. Here in Florida, they had to select whether they wanted to be homeschooled or attend school. They had a deadline, but they are proceeding with some of the games and stuff. But you do have to have a mask on.
I didn't see, honey. It's been the middle schools around me that's close by, like going to the grocery store or something. I've seen it. And I told my son, I said, I thought everybody was homeschooling out here. Like, some of these schools are open, like staff and their kids are there. And yeah, they were in this, and I'm like, I wouldn't dare send my kids. No.
Yeah, right.
But I guess that part wasn't, it's not on the news out here. Certain things I noticed it hasn't been on the news or publicized. And it's mixed signals, it's just mixed narrative.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
I'm on Instagram. I'm about to see if I can pull up Azriel. You said where's her song at?
Her live, she did little snippets and asked people what did we think about it.
Well, it was on her live.
Yeah, it was on her live. It was like little short clips.
R. Kelly.
She's like in this, I believe she's in the studio actually, like a pink light like in the background. She got a hoodie on. It was the details about what she's been through, you know, with Rico Smelly Stinking Ass Kelly.
Let's see if I can pull it up. Hold on.
Okay.
I think she's rapping over Little Kim and Lil C's Crush on You.
Yeah. I liked it. It was pretty cool.
It's nice, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
You was a genius, shit, such a tragedy. Trying to make it about a coat, nigga, the audacity. A trophy is some shit, huh? You better get used to it. You can't, don't tell me you can't take what you just shout. That's funny. Ooh, always cold, comes sporadically. And boy, you was a genius, shit, such a tragedy. Trying to make it about a coat, nigga, the audacity. A trophy is some shit, huh? You better get used to it. You can't, don't tell me you can't take what you just shout. That's funny. Ooh, always cold, comes sporadic. And boy, you was a genius, shit, such a tragedy. Trying to make it about a coat, nigga, the audacity. A trophy is some shit, huh? You better get used to it. You
Okay.
He had another song too, where he talked about how he left her in the room for days. It's another song too.
So she's just playing other people's reactions.
Yeah, and she did another one where she talked about how he abused her physically and left her in the room for days, and then basically just saying like he's being a little wimp now, but he wasn't like that when he was mistreating her and other girls and stuff. Like,
yeah,
he's getting what he deserves. Basically.
Yeah, you once was the king.
Well, it seems as though she hasn't lost her spirit. She's seems very still very open to love, it seems, by the things I see her posting. So that's good. I mean, you know, she's growing she needs to heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's good. Not give up on her dreams, you know, still trying to pursue.
Exactly. And that's the thing, is that's the tragedy, you know, aside from obviously the abuse, but to steal people's dreams, to lie to them and manipulate them, to spend all the energy when you have no intention on helping them get on at all.
Yep.
You know,
and he did that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of karma that he's facing and dealing with right now.
Yep. Right. April 7th, he will face the music, baby. Get on this stand.
That's right.
Right. Get on that stand and look at your anonymous jury.
How that show go? What was it? With the old guy he was a detective. Back in the day, he had white hair. Not Columbus.
Columbus.
Not that show.
Matlock.
Yeah, Matlock. He told that one criminal, he said, next time you won't be sitting over here, you'll be sitting over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the best shows too. Those old shows.
Yes, it was. I used to love watching Matlock.
Child.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all I wanted to cover. If y'all are, unless you have anything else.
No, thank you for another great live and getting us out of the house.
Out of the house while you're still in the house.
Yeah, we in the house, but we out of the house. We done.
I'm coming out.
Yeah, coming out to love.
Well, that reminds me, join us in the morning, 10:40 a.m. PST for a shot of love. And I'm also going live almost right after that with an educator, Mr. Cobb. We're talking about keys to success and effective communication. So that, you know, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, all kind of blessings, keys to life, all kind of gems. Shout out to God is Done.
Shout out God.
Guarantee you try to shot of love one time and you'll be hooked.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll be in the replay, y'all. I'll be in the replay.
You're so sweet. I want to say that too. Anybody coming over here from my Facebook, what's going on?
Yes, welcome.
Right.
Just introducing you to my channel after it's going on 2 years now. So, you know, this is not a new new venture, but just now introducing to the folks who think they know me, but they don't know.
Right. You think you know, but you don't know.
But it's all good. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining. Everybody in the bushes
Yes.
and those of
All
you
right.
who popped in to say hi. Thank you,
Love
my
you,
mom,
goddess.
my warrior
Love
sisters.
you, Miss Kim. Yeah.
Love you too. Yeah. So we'll see y'all in the morning, 10:40 a.m. Yeah. Y'all ain't
Love.
till then. Peace.
Peace.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yes.